The house looked peaceful from the outside. A quiet old home standing in Connecticut, surrounded by trees and silence. But in 1986, when the Snedeker family moved into that house, they had no idea they were stepping into one of America's most terrifying paranormal legends. What began as a simple move closer to a hospital soon became a nightmare the family claimed was absolutely real. Alan and Carmen Snedeker moved into the house with their children because their teenage son, Philip, was receiving cancer treatment nearby. The home seemed perfect at first: large, affordable, and close to the hospital. But shortly after moving in, the family discovered something disturbing in the basement. Old metal tables and strange tools were still stored there, looking very similar to equipment used in funeral homes. The landlord later admitted the building had once operated as a funeral home years earlier. Soon after the discovery, strange events reportedly began throughout the house. Family members heard footsteps moving through empty rooms late at night. Doors slammed shut by themselves. Lights flickered without explanation. And certain rooms became freezing cold for no reason. The children claimed they constantly felt watched whenever they walked through the hallways alone. Then came the sightings. Carmen Snedeker later claimed she saw dark, human-like figures standing silently in different parts of the house. Sometimes they appeared near doorways, only to disappear seconds later. The family described the atmosphere inside the home as heavy and oppressive, as if something unseen was always nearby. But the most terrifying experiences centered around Philip. Weak from cancer treatments, he reportedly began waking up at night unable to move, while sensing a dark presence standing near his bed. Some nights, he claimed he saw shadowy figures watching him from the corners of the room. The fear became so intense that he struggled to sleep alone. As weeks passed, the paranormal activity allegedly became more violent. Loud banging noises echoed through the house late at night. Objects moved unexpectedly, and the family lived in constant fear. According to the Snedekers, it felt as if the house itself had become alive with something dark and hostile. Desperate for help, the family contacted famous paranormal investigators Ed Warren and Lorraine Warren. After investigating the home, the Warrens reportedly believed the property was haunted by multiple dark entities connected to its past as a funeral home. Lorraine Warren claimed she sensed powerful negative energy throughout the house. The Warrens later described the haunting as demonic rather than ordinary paranormal activity. Priests were invited to bless the home and perform religious prayers inside the house. Witnesses later claimed strange sounds echoed through the rooms during the ceremonies, while family members experienced overwhelming fear and panic. Eventually, the Snedeker family decided they could no longer stay there. Fearing for their emotional and physical safety, they moved away in hopes of escaping the nightmare. Years later, the story inspired the horror film The Haunting in Connecticut and became one of America's most debated paranormal cases. Skeptics argued there was never enough evidence proving supernatural forces existed inside the home, while others believed the family truly experienced something terrifying and unexplained. Even today, many people still wonder what really happened inside that Connecticut house. Was it truly haunted by dark supernatural forces, or did fear slowly transform an ordinary home into a nightmare? Whatever the truth may be, the case remains one of the most chilling paranormal stories connected to Ed and Lorraine Warren and one of America's most disturbing horror legends.